My cheating wife had an affair for many years, and the lawyer said I'd be left with nothing if I left her. So I spent years planning the perfect revenge. My plan for revenge started when I found out my wife Carrie was cheating on me after being married for 14 years with 3 children. I caught a glimpse of a text that popped up on her business phone for just a couple seconds that would change everything. The message was dirty and sexual and had no place on a phone meant for business. It was on the lock screen and the sender's name, Perry, was visible. The world stopped around me. I just froze. My first thoughts were, what the hell was that about? It's her work phone. That kind of message gets people fired. Then it hit me. Was Carrie having an affair? It's amazing how the brain works. I suddenly started remembering a lot of things Carrie had done that seemed odd, but I'd either dismissed them myself or immediately accepted her explanation. She was always walking out of the room to answer a call or return a text and claimed that it would violate HIPAA. She was a nurse if I overheard her talking about a patient. I accepted this because education has similar privacy laws regarding students. I'm a district school admin. I noticed something was different about my wife's behavior over the next few months. Perry's name on that phone bill unlocked memories. He worked at her hospital. My visit there, ostensibly to retrieve our child's forgotten book, revealed nurses didn't receive company phones. The divorce attorney painted a grim picture. Community property laws, her lower income, and her role as primary caregiver meant financial ruin if I filed. Anne, my colleague who'd survived her own marital disaster, offered perspective that shifted everything. Her advice sparked my plan. I volunteered for a dead-end regulatory position that nobody wanted, shocking my superintendent but gaining schedule flexibility. Suddenly I was driving kids to school, helping with homework, cooking dinner, discovering joy in parenting I'd missed while climbing career ladders. Meanwhile, I encouraged Carrie to pursue her master's degree, paying tuition directly while emphasizing how evenings would be hers completely. Her eyes sparkled at the freedom, though I knew those hours wouldn't be spent studying. 3 years passed slowly. Each time she returned glowing from her study sessions, I forced myself to smile. Anne became my lifeline, earning her own promotion after I recommended her for my former position. Our relationship evolved from friendship to something deeper, not passionate, but necessary for survival. We gave each other strength when the pretense became unbearable. Carrie's graduation brought her salary above mine and made her our family's primary earner. A month later, the deputy served papers while I watched. When she lunged at me after I mentioned Perry, the officer's warning about domestic violence charges stopped her cold. She packed and left. Though I kept my promise not to tell our children directly, family gossip traveled its inevitable path. The court awarded me primary custody based on established caregiving patterns, the house with refinancing requirements, and child support from her higher income. I leveraged these wins to negotiate away her retirement claims. Freedom tasted sweeter than I'd imagined. Anne and I married eventually, both advancing professionally while I returned to my previous role once our youngest reached high school. Co-parenting improved through therapy sessions where Carrie faced hard questions from both counselor and children about her choices. Her demanding schedule limited her time with them, ironically mirroring my earlier absence. When she learned about my engagement to Anne, her congratulations came with unexpected sadness. Perry had moved on to someone younger, someone with more availability and enthusiasm. My ex-wife sought comfort from the man she'd betrayed, finding none. The weight I'd lost, the grinding teeth requiring implants, the hypertension medication, the humiliating STD tests after maintaining intimacy to preserve my ruse, all those sacrifices had led to this moment. Victory felt hollow yet complete. The weight of deception settled into my bones. Years of careful planning had delivered everything I'd orchestrated, yet the taste of success turned bitter on my tongue.